Howdy folks, Todd Autry here with Notes of Blue. You may remember about a month ago I made a batch of wild lettuce tincture. It's supposed to be good for pain relief and sleep. Well, it's been sitting for over 4 weeks now, and it's time for us to take it out and use all these things to do what we need to do with it. I'm using latex gloves today because they say that this will stain your hands if you don't, so we don't want that. So I'm gonna get my gloves on first before I do anything. What you also see here is measuring cup, cheesecloth. This is one big piece of cheesecloth that I'm going to be using to first strain into the cup, and then we're going to use this as a press. I don't have a tincture press. They've got some cheap ones online, but I don't trust them, and the good ones are a little bit more expensive than I want to pay right now. This is my little funnel that'll help us when we get it all in here and then all into the measuring cup. We'll use the cup to pour into our tincture bottles. Here you see the little droppers that go into them. So let's open her up. See what we, ooh, that's pretty strong. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get as much liquid as we can without doing any pressing. So there we go. All right. Now, got a little bit on my hands here. Now we're going to let this strain out as much as we can into here. Press it ourselves, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze. Now, the rest of it I'm going to get out. What I have is an upside down bowl in here. And I'm going to press onto the bowl while I'm twisting. Let's see what else I can get out of it. It may not be much, but every little bit counts. If you want to try this and use a tincture press, it will let you get every last bit of liquid out of it. There we go. Use my thumb to get some more out of it. Every last bit I can get out. Still a little bit coming out. Okay. So, what you're left with in here is just the bits and pieces of the wild lettuce. You throw that away. So I'm going to set this over to the side here. Clean my mess up there just a little bit. Now our job is to see how many of these tincture bottles are going to get full with the funnel's going to help us not make a mess. So we're going to start pouring our tincture in there, and I can see how much is going in. See how much that fills up once I put the, no, that's fine. I can still put a little bit more in there. Looks like it's wanting to fill up. There we go. A little bit out. So there's our first bottle. Take another one. Don't want to forget to put the funnel in there, do we? And we start filling up. I don't have any clue how much this is going to fill up. And what happens is it gets air vacuum, and it doesn't want to go in, so I just have to slow down a little bit. All we have to do, it won't get airlocked in. Well, maybe it will. There we go. All right, here we go. Airlocked again. I think what I'm going to have to do is hold it up off there so it doesn't get locked. There we go. Can still be able to watch how much is going in. All right, that's enough for that one. Okay, so I've got a little bit more in here. I'm going to go on and fill up these other two bottles, and I think that'll do it. Clean my mess up. So I'm going to try it tonight, see how it helps with sleep. I'm not in any pain right now, so I don't need it for that, but the next time my sciatica flares up, definitely going to give that a shot, and I will definitely let you know the results. So I thank you for tuning in. This is Todd Autry for Notes of Blues signing off. God bless.